Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from GodTvRadio. I hope you're all having a blessed day out there. When you get an opportunity, check out my GodTvRadio on Spotify, where you can listen to me talk about tons and tons of different stuff. And also, while you're over there, check out my artist page, where you can listen to Brett Keane, me, and my brother Justin Keane, as well as my sister Dana Keane, as well as my bandmates, as well as associates and friends, family, and so on. All right, so today I noticed that Ben from the Drunken Peasants ended up showing almost the entire video where I was talking to Eve and I hummed a melody that I wanted to be turned and replaced into guitars. But now, this time, I'm going to show how I'm going to take my brother's original piece and then I'm going to amp it up with AI enhancement. Now, he doesn't understand what this means. Every single time I've seen a video where he mocks or says something about music, he's always constantly thinking that I'm just doing what some of these kids do on the internet, going over and generating some shit. Well, first of all, let me explain to him what he sees on the screen right here in case he's never seen this software. It's a lot like Reaper as well as Cakewalk. It's got what is called a multi-track sequencer, where you can layer different music. Like you could come up with a riff, then you can play a bass line, and then you can come up with a rhythm or a lead, whatever you want to do, and then also record drum tracks into it. Now, Cool Edit Pro is kind of an older program, so it doesn't have the kind of quality that you would get in like a major studio or anything like that. Now, my brother and I, growing up, we were used to just using the normal studio and bringing musicians in, doing all that kind of shit. But then we learned about AI enhancement editors. And I'm going to show you what you can do with that. With AI enhancers, it can normalize and actually make your music sound more powerful. It can actually also help you. Every musician has this problem where sometimes you can get out of time or something to go fucked. And under certain conditions, some musicians had to redo an entire track if they fucked it up. But with AI, you can do easy edits, you can do easy cuts, and you can do what you need to do. It's very, very helpful in doing things. So I'm going to show my brother's original track, and then I'm going to show you what it sounds like once it's enhanced and it's got the whole full-blown Monty. You'll be able to easily be able to hear the original track and be able to clearly comprehend that the new version of it is the same track. It's just more amped up, more powerful, a lot more shit going on. So without further ado, let me mute my mic. We'll play the original first. All right, so that's a little bit of the original. That's just kind of a mic recorded guitar, got a little bit of a bell sound going on there, repetitive, kind of redundant. I made sure to cut out a lot of that bell noise because it goes on too long. That's one of the things. My brother was just chilling out. He was having fun. He was kind of hitting it, just relaxing, chilling, and doing his lead. Well, here's what happens whenever you enhance it. And this is going to be with bass, This is going to have drums and fills and all that shit. This is all the instruments together with a multi-track sequencer. And then this is going to be installed into the AI enhancer. Now listen to the difference. Let me mute my mic. All right. So, I mean, if that doesn't convince Ben and Shabisky, I don't know what will. I mean, I did it with my voice, which, I mean, your voice is basically a musical instrument if you're good at it. You actually got to hear me do it and then have Eve do that with me. You don't necessarily have to have Eve with you. She just helps to be able to create more arrangements and unusual shit. I like to do a lot of theatrical stuff with my music. I also like to add sound effects, and it's more easier whenever she understands the computer language and how to actually form prompts whenever you're doing that. Yes, the AI editor and enhancer has prompts, a lot like some of those generator things, but as you can see, this is actual music that has been performed. And not only that, if that's not enough evidence for you, ladies and gentlemen, my brother Justin Keane actually does live shows and live videos. So you can go over to his channel. It's Justin Keane. His band is, well, his band originally was Black Death. Now he's working with me and a couple new guys and stuff, and some ladies. You can go over and actually see him on video. He doesn't mind being on film. He'll show you him actually playing the riffs. He's got almost 100 videos over there with him playing. I believe this specific riff right here, he actually plays live on video, and you can hear it. Now, anybody that's actually taken the time or made the effort to go look at his channel, they know he can do that. There's some people out there who've actually copied old videos of me where I used to play the piano and keyboard on video. I was extremely heavy set at the time. I even got a video out there where you see me in a church playing the piano. I play Stairway to Heaven and also Motley Crue's Home Sweet Home, and I also play a couple originals right there on the spot at a church. So you'll see that. In the future, I do plan on doing some videos where they're mostly going to be on my radio, but you'll get to watch the video and listen on Spotify, where you get to see me actually jamming out with my brother and all that. And you will also get to see some videos on Justin Keane's channel where we do that. Now, if you like that stuff, if you like this type of material, you can find this over on Spotify just looking up Brett Keane Artist or clicking on the link in my description or in my comments. I've got tons and tons of music. I'm almost 50 years old, ladies and gentlemen, so I have an entire repertoire of music as well as my brother. My brother's worked with many, many different bands, and a lot of them are very interested in actually going this route. It beats using an AI editor. You're talking about hundreds of dollars for software, as opposed to going into a recording studio and having to do it over and over and over again. And you may end up with a producer or someone who's charging your ass by the fucking hour, and they can totally bankrupt your ass after a while. But with a home studio and with AI enhancements, it seems like the most efficient and cheapest way to be able to do shit right. All you have to do as a musician is have the talent to be able to perform and do a good track. All you have to do is know how to come up with some catchy riffs, some very, very tasty ass melodies, and you got something. And then the AI will take care of the rest. You just got to write out your lyrics. You got to come up with what you want. And you also got to kind of envision, where would I like some sound effects? Like if you're going to do a song about war, you can make it sound like there's artillery. You can make it sound like there's guns and screaming and shit. If you want to do something that sounds haunting, you can add ghost effects and shit like whoa. Or if you would like it where whenever you're getting into it, you would like it to get all religious and spiritual where you sound like you got a church choir behind you, you can do all that shit. But that could be done before AI even existed. If you had a MIDI driver, as well as you could actually create your own sounds. Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson was known for that shit, where they sample music into it. A lot of rappers use it, like they'll sample some tones and then they'll put a beat to it and shit, and then voila. It's it's really not all that complicated. But I understand why the dude constantly is just acting like it's fucking generated. I mean, anybody that listens to generated music compared to what I'm actually doing, you can tell my shit's filled with arrangement and stuff. And on top of that, you can, I mean, just go over to my brother and watch his damn videos. So there's that. But yeah, I've already done 2 videos already, and I've already got live videos of me playing the keyboard on my fucking Spotify. My brother's got all the videos and shit like that of him playing, and we've got videos where we're actually playing together. We did a song together a while back called "The Beautiful People" by Marilyn Manson, and of course I don't sound like fucking Marilyn Manson, but we gave it our best shot. So there you go, people. If I hear any fucking criticism or bitching after that, or any kind of nonsense trying to argue otherwise, then I know I'm dealing with fucking borderline retardation, and I just won't waste my time anymore. And that's that. End of story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. God bless.